Hello, and welcome to DLG Clannad. This is a game about Clannad. It's not like Science Gate, which is kind of like sciencey or some action in it later. It's more of a romantic kind of one, where I fall in love with some girl. Nagisa. Nagisa. Uh, I recorded this once before. Pretty shit. I think it's going to do the same thing again, but whatever. It has this weird kind of box image, so it's harder to look at it. But you're going to have to deal with that. Sorry. Um, so I guess I'll start again. A world, surface of white. Snow. Yes, snow. Continuing to fall down even now, it covers my body in white. Ah. What am I doing in such a world? Since when have I been alone in this place? Buried in snow was my hand. That hand was holding something. I pull it up. A hand of pure white. It was a girl's hand. Ah, that's right. I was not alone. I brushed off the snow covering her face. Her figure, which slept quietly, surfaced. That's right. We're always together. In this world. In this sad, lonely world. It's deep. I never finished the anime because it got kind of sad. You go through the game and you earn these kind of skill points. And when you get through the skill points enough, then I'll go through that in a second. When you get through enough of the skill points, then you get to play After Story, which is like after they graduate from school. Anyway, I hate this town because it's a place stained with memories I want to forget. Every day, going to school, chatting with friends. Yeah, Alex. Yeah. Deal with it. Alex came in because I crushed all the stuff in his bag. Recording. Every day, going to school, chatting with friends. Then I go home. I don't like going to a home I don't like. I wonder if it will ever change like this. I wonder if my life will ever be any different. The untouched and the nature growth of this town. The weaving around hills to get to school. I wonder how convenient it would be to attend school if I could wipe off all these hills. I could take a straight path. It would probably cut down my walking time by 20 minutes. One day, 20 minutes. So then how much time will I save in a year? I do the math as I walk. I don't know. There aren't any other students from my school around. Normally, since this is a main path to school, it should be bristling with them. It's not like today is a holiday or anything, which means now isn't the time for people to be arriving at school. I ignore this laid-back image, though, and continue walking at the same speed. 200 meters until I reach the school gates. I stand for a bit. Taking a breath, I look up at the sky. Presented by Key. The school gates are just ahead. Who decided to put the gates all the way up there? This long road is stretching out like a nightmare. It's a different breath from mine, smaller and more gentle. I look beside me. There is a stubborn little... There is a girl standing as still as I am. I can tell that she's a third-year student by the color of her badge. But she isn't someone I know. Her short hair is fluttering in the wind, just above her shoulders. She looks like she's about to cry. I don't usually judge people by their appearance, but she looks very honest. She looks like the kind of girl who would be too timid to enter the classroom alone. Okay, okay. She closes her eyes and nods repeatedly for a few minutes, as if she had something to tell herself. Then she opens her eyes. She looks at the tall school gate with a firm eye. I think I should put up the game volume so you can hear that, because I barely heard it. Do you like this school? No, she probably wasn't speaking to me. She was probably talking to someone inside her heart. How beautiful. How would this man or perhaps woman answer her?
私はとってもとっても好きです。
Back down it is. Damn, that was louder. I really, really
で
do.
も何もかも変わらずにはいられないです。
But nothing can remain the same forever.
楽しいこととか嬉しいこととか全部
Even fun things. Wait, no. Why am I saying this?
変わらずにはいられないです。
With great difficulty, she continues to speak.
それでもこの場所が好きでいられますか？私は
You just have to find it, right? Surprised, she looks at me, as if she believed she was alone until now. You just have to find the next fun or happy thing, right? It's wrong to think there's only one thing like that. The cherry blossoms fall. That's right. There were times when we were innocent and naive. It's a phase everyone goes through. Come on, let's go. I think it's recording the cross up here on the top. Ah, fuck it, I'll just check next episode. I'm using Microsoft Encoder or whatever, but it's really annoying. It says, oh, if you want to record more than 10 minutes, you gotta download the full version. But that costs money. I'm like, fine, I'll download it. Oh, it doesn't exist anymore. Fucking put it down even more. Too loud, these people. Sunohara. The teacher calls out the name of a single student. Sorry. I glance at Sunohara's seat beside me. His attendance is even worse than mine. We are the only two students in this class known as delinquents. I guess that's why we get along. Also, he's the only person I can really talk to freely. That's how we are. The lesson has started. I spent my time looking out the window, ignoring everything the teacher's saying. The class has ended, and school is over. That Sunohara didn't show up at all. In the end, the only person I can talk to today was the girl this morning. Today is no different from any other day. I'm not part of any clubs, so I pick up my empty bag and slip out of the classroom while the rest of the students are chatting away. Even if I got home, there wouldn't be anyone there right now. I don't have a mother to begin with. She died in a car accident when I was young. I don't remember her face. My father, who was left behind, sank into depression, probably affected by the shock of her death. He'd go out, get drunk, waste his time gambling. My entire childhood was wasted from always fighting with him. But after one certain incident, our relationship changed. He became violent and injured me. From that day forward, my father kept his thoughts to himself. Then, instead of calling me the normal way, he started calling me Tomiya-kun, with a kun at the end, as though I were a stranger. Without a doubt, that made us feel unrelated, just like a closed shell. just like a point in time that separates the present from the past. It would have been better if he had just completely ignored me. If he cared enough to cause me pain, there would still be hope. But now, if he sees me come home, he smiles as if seeing an old friend and begins to chat. It would cause me so much pain that I couldn't take it anymore. I would rush out of the house. And so, in order to avoid him, I have lived my life not returning home until late at night after he was asleep. I got to sleep. I go to sleep at dawn and wake up around noon. Ever since I entered high school, I've always been late. This has been going on for 3 years. Today, as always, I changed my clothes and left before my father got home. That's what I've become used to. I roam around the town at night and end up going to the same place at the end of the day. I buy my dinner at a convenience store, buy some tea, and with it in hand, I head down to the school slope towards the students' dormitory. The school actively promotes school activities, so there are lots of students here. They spend their 3 years here away from their parents. They're very different from a person who lives out his school life with no dreams like me. It's none of my business, but in this place, Sunohara, lives here. Even Sunohara got into school for sports. He was once part of the soccer team, but in his first year, he got into a big fight with students from another school and got suspended. He was removed from being a regular player. And after his freshman year, he lost his place on the team. There was nothing he could do but leave them, as he couldn't really afford to move anywhere away. As he couldn't really afford to move anywhere else, he ended up remaining in the dorm, which was reserved for students of sports clubs. Sunohara is there. He's in front of another room talking with a student with a huge body. Slam! Sunohara's head slumps down before the closed door. He mumbles to himself. He's not going to hear you like that. Damn that rugby player! I correct him with a yell as he stands beside me. You know, in the anime he says rugby player jerk off, but whatever. Sunohara grabs me by the head and drags me into his room. In the hallway, a large voice bellows, "Who the hell was that?" Probably. You're the one who said that, aren't you? So let's go all out right now. You really don't have any guts, do you? Excuses. Lucky, I'll stab you as well. But I'm on the rugby player team's side, you see? Well, just that time. Dong. The wall shakes. An angry shout saying, "Be quiet," follows after that. I'll kick back. You're way too jumpy. He's crying. Fine. Oh, okay. That miserable look is overpowering me. Munch, munch. I began eating from my lunchbox, sitting between the kotatsu and the wall of his small room. Tea, please. That's why I said please, right? This is your room, I know. And you're my slave. Come on, man. I forgot to buy it. But you said helping me is your only purpose in life. Ever since I saved you, right? Didn't you say... Didn't you say it like this after I saved you? The man called Sunohara died at that moment. The person here, right now, is just someone who will serve you tea. So tea, please. Then I'll sell for the last cup of tea. Oh God, this is touching. If you listen to this, you'll definitely want to get me some tea, okay? Losing the battle against a fatal injury, there was no hope left of saving you. In that condition, you were committed to bringing me tea, for I was thirsty. From there, you squeezed out every last ounce of your strength as you crawled up to pour me some tea. And then, Master Ozaki, here's some tea. And this will be your last tea. You were smiling when you died. That's what you hoped for, after all. And then, while crying, I drank the last cup of tea. Touching, isn't it? So tea. After that, I spent the rest of my day reading magazines. There wasn't a TV to watch, so there was nothing to do except read. The sun has already set. It's nighttime. Yeah, you're right. I don't plan on sleeping in Sunohara's room. If I wake up seeing this guy in the morning, I'll just be depressed. Okay. Sunohara grabs a towel from the mountain of clothing in the corner and leaves the room. I want to avoid having to see Sunohara when he gets back. I guess I should go home. I'll stop reading the magazine and get up. And then I notice a cassette player in front of me. It looks like there's a tape inside, so I push the play button. This is old-fashioned hip-hop, yo. Disgusting. Who's gonna listen to this crap? Dub something over it. Okay, I'll record my own original rap instead. The theme will be "To My Best Friend Sunohara Rap." This will definitely impress him. Here we go. I take a deep breath and press the record button. Yo, yo, I'm Ozaki, your... With the tempo down, I begin to spin my words. Your... Damn, nothing comes to mind. Forget it, this is stupid. I throw a swift punch in frustration. Why the hell do I have to do something like this for him anyway? It's not like we're close friends or anything, to begin with. I'm out of here. I decide to leave before Sunohara returns. Well, guys, I think that's enough for my first episode. Go away. First episode. Hope you have a fun time watching. If there's any problems, I'll fix them by the next episode. This is a DLG. Bye.